And welcome back to another benchmark, and today we're testing GTS 450 1GB DDR5 from ASUS, release 2010. As usually we are testing with T9900F, and I know that's overkill for this GPU, but you should have same FPS with T5 first generation or better. Game we are testing is NBA 2K21, and let's begin with this benchmark.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing. DA, it's all yours.
Well, the ceremony.
Thank you, DA. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ariza in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
Schroeder against Nunn. To the middle, here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Trevor Ariza out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at center. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Down low, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. 2 terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Miami with the ball. Outside, Robinson wants to get it to Ariza and does. It's good.
Oh, I love the way Ariza sticks it to the defense, out-muscling and out-working anyone in front of him.
Caldwell-Pope pass to Drummond. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Robinson. The teardrop falls in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here are the Lakers. 8-point game. Outside, Davis. Passes it to James. And stolen by Butler. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Displaying intensity.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Los Angeles. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday. D8.
Kevin, thank you very much.
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Adebayo in at center. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
LeBron dishes to Drummond. Pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Now here's Drummond. James finds Schroeder. Back to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond passes to Schroeder. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotations.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
Now, here is Robinson. Ariza the bounce pass. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. On the wing, Davis. Butler against James. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some... We are...
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. So here's Miami's starting group. Trevor Ariza out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell-Pope. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
James dishes to Drummond. Lakers passing it around. On the wing, James. Right side, Davis. Clock at 6. Passes it to Drummond. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, I think both of these teams have a really solid roster. And I love the blend of experience and youth. When you have NBA experience on the floor, there's just a level of play that you see at the defensive end that makes it enjoyable for me. So I think that's what we'll see tonight. Experienced pros getting after it.
Feeds to Davis. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Caldwell-Pope outside. Drummond in the post. There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Live coverage. DA.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Robinson in at the 2. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, just 4 to shoot. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And it's Ariza with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Miami. James finds Davis. Schroeder outside. Just 5 on the clock. Drummond passes to Schroeder. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the